Hello there, and we are live. See ya, ladies and gentlemen. See, it's one of my favorite shows. Yeah, see, guys, yeah, see, yeah. Because you guys don't really understand what this means, yeah, whenever me and this brother come together, yeah. And today, I didn't even want to invite anyone, yeah. I just want the blood to flow. Let it flow today. See, guys, yeah, because see, if I bring in anyone down here, yeah, it's gonna truncate everything. I just want the blood to flow today. See you guys, yeah. It's another episode, yeah. Episode 8, season 1 of one of my favorite shows, yeah. It's not a show than the two henchmen in the building. Guys, see, yeah. I got my American my American brother, yeah, from the south side of America. Yeah, see, guys, it doesn't get better than this, yeah, because I'm chilling on the southern side with this brother, yeah, not a person than Math, the southern gunner, yeah, Matt. How you doing, brother? Talk to these people. Po po po
Poo,
po
poo,
po
poo.
po. He's the true gunner.
Hey
The
man,
gunner.
glad to be back in the saddle, brother Tony. Have enjoyed a week off away from the Arsenal. Watch a little bit of
Mm,
AFCON. Getting ready for the big battle on Thursday with Nigeria and Ivory Coast, and
yeah, that's a big one, man.
getting ready for a massive. That's a massive one. So
That's a
Super,
massive one.
Super Eagles
That's a
need to get
massive.
it done. Otherwise, I'll be
Mm,
pissed off. Pissed off going into the games. I'll
yeah,
be pissed off going into the game. So going to the game
I'm
Sunday.
telling you,
Yeah,
man. I'm telling you.
yeah,
See, Matt, I don't know if you've told the people where originally, like, have you traced your roots down in Africa?
yeah. All Nigeria, man.
Yeah,
Nigeria.
exactly.
Yeah,
Because I know, because I know that many people don't know. So because when
yeah,
you were talking about the Super Eagles, it's not my story to tell. Definitely, you have
yeah.
to tell the people. So Oregon Gunner is actually a Nigerian by origin. So
Everybody from the motherland.
everyone from motherland. So guys, yeah, so we share, we share that beauty. We share that beauty coming from the motherland. Yeah. So Oregon Gunner, my brother, man, you're welcome to the show, my brother. How are you doing, man?
Hey, man, doing well, brother. Like I said, it's just good to be here, man.
Mm.
We got a lot of talking to talk about today. I know
we
it's a
got
lot
we
like
got
you
a
want to
lot
get
of
out of this.
talking
We
to
have a
talk about.
lot of talking to do. We'll
Mm,
talk about
exactly.
the direction of this team and where it's going and getting ready for the second half of
Mm.
this season.
And get ready for the second half of the season. See you guys. Football bands, that's my brother. Football bands, go subscribe to that channel. It's down here. Longhead Yeti,
The
the guy from
Yeti.
Nottingham is down here with us. You know, Yeti, you've been charged, yeah, by the FA. I'm
Thank
still
you.
happy on that one. One of these days, I'll come down to your show and laugh at you, Longhead Yeti. Who's the boss now? See ya, guys in the chats. Welcome, footy chats. Hendon Gunner. This is real hard hitters, yeah. The real
Yeah.
ones, yeah. They're down here with us. Hendon Gunner, the assembled footy chats. It doesn't get better than that, yeah. DJ Crane is in the house. See ya, Top Banana is also in the house. See, Matt, Southern Gunner. I know you didn't have an opportunity on the Henchman show to talk about that game against Liverpool. I know you don't want to relieve the painful memories of that matchup, man. But man, we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it a little bit. Brother Matt, what happened to Arsenal against Liverpool? Chance after chance after chance, fluffed our lines. Nelson still getting money from this football club, can't even get us over the line in that one. Had a one-on-one with Allison, rounded up the goalkeeper, couldn't score the goal. Kai Havertz couldn't score from 1 yard away from from the post. Oh my God! 65 million pound signing gone down the drain, down the drain. See you guys, Matson Odegaard. Go shy. Couldn't take shots. One touch too many. And you know what? Yeah, one of our talismanic players in front of goal lost complete composure in front of the goalpost. I'm talking of no other person than Bukayo Saka. Gabriel Martinelli continues one of his shambolic performances in an Arsenal shirt against Liverpool. Oh my God, what is going on? What is happening? And Mikel Arteta, oh my God, see, we'll get into his atrocities. Yeah, down there in Dubai, we're gonna talk about that. But man, you take the cake, man. Talk about what happened
well,
against Liverpool.
what we saw was a continuation of what we've seen the entire year, Tony. You know,
Mm,
we've been getting off the hook all
mm,
year, off the hook.
mm,
Last minute goal here, draw here, last minute goal here,
mm,
draw here,
mm,
last minute goal here.
mm,
The thing that concerns me, that is the highest of concerns to me, is these goals not going in.
mm.
Bukayo Saka, shout out to brother Northside. We were together on Friday. I dropped the numbers on him and I showed
Shout
him.
out to Northside. Shout out to Northside. That's a real guy, yeah, a real one. And shout out to Oregon Gunnar. I was down here with him yesterday. Lovely show I had down there with that brother, man. Preaching the gospel. Brother Oregon Gunnar, Dallas Tracy, big ups to him. He gives 10 memberships today again on this show. Big ups to you, Oregon Gunnar. We're coming down to that, yeah. 10
So
people already gifted memberships for the channel. Big ups to you, Oregon Gunnar. God
so
bless you. Yeah, man.
so Northside, I told Northside the numbers. Bukayo Saka, 27 games, 9 goals. 9 goals. Star boy.
Star boy.
27 games of football have been played all across all competitions. 9 goals.
Ah,
I want you. I'll just let that marinate. Matter of fact, I'll
Let,
take another
let,
sip while you sit. While
let,
y'all think on that.
let that sink in. Guys, let it sink in. Let it sink in.
How is it? How is it? How is it that we have sat here another season, Tony? We have sat here, me and you, on these transfer shows all over the summer, and Ola all over all summer. What we
Yeah,
needed, we sat right here and left ourselves short again.
again.
That's what makes me more mad the most, because we could have beat Liverpool not once but twice this season. Twice. And they were playing with the Q team. They were playing with the lowest of the low. They had Clark.
Ah,
Oh,
oh my God. Bradley. Oh, Jesus
Bradley
Christ.
and Clark.
Bradley. Curtis Jones.
Curtis. I mean, they had the new addition. They had the new addition of Liverpool out there. They had cooling now. Watch out. they had new addition. They had young new addition out there beat us.
Oh my.
They had the young new edition beating us, and here we are. Here we are, and now, folks, all of a sudden, let me tell you what see the club. We hadn't really got to it. I know we're gonna delve in it a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the hammer right at the gate.
Bro,
Go
drop the
ahead and
hammer,
throw it
man.
down.
I want the hammer to flow.
This
Let it
football
flow.
club, this
Let
this
it flow.
football club think they are slick. They are going to bring Thomas Partey back. They're going to hype up Timber. You saw they recalled Marquinhos last week. You did see that, right?
Yeah.
They recalled Marquinhos, and they're going to say, "Oh, we've got a full team. We're ready to compete."
Oh my God.
But Tony, what I'm saying is that that's no different than what we already have. It's the same thing. Well, it's the same problems. And I told Northside Friday. I said Thomas Partey will be back. He is emphatically he will be back to right back. He will be right back the way he was at before he went out on his little sabbatical. The two major components of
Mhm.
what we're dealing with right now, Mikel Arteta, Edu. And until that gets resolved, then I already know what's going to happen. And I've resigned myself to the fact we're not competing for a title. I don't care if the full team is here. We can have the full team. Because guess
Mm.
what, Tony? We still ain't scoring no goals.
Fact.
That problem is still there. You can have the
Fact.
whole team, but the defense ain't got no problem. The defense has nothing to do with scoring goals.
Mm.
We don't have a goal scorer. We don't have goal
At all.
scorers. We
Not
need
one.
plural with S, Tony, with S, plural. We need two because I keep telling people are saying, Tony, this is what I've been telling people the last week. We need 8 to 9 players. Out of that 8 to 9 players, we need 4 to 5 that are world class in this
World
team.
class. World class. World class.
And that's the
Yeah.
term we need to start using more often when we talk about players in this team.
Mm.
We need to start asking where are the world class players? And I'm
Players.
talking about sustained world. I'm not talking about getting folks on the back end of their career, 39 plus. We bringing in, it's like, I'm hearing the rumors of Benzema.
Karim Ben.
Man, how
Look,
many decades have we been linked with this man?
hold
How many
up.
decades?
Hold up. See, Matt, Matt, yeah. I went on Twitter day before yesterday. I discussed it with my very good friend Oregon Gunner off camera and even on the show yesterday. And then I saw top gunners and all these gunners, yeah, on Twitter and Instagram twerking, twerking for Karim Benzema. And and you know what, yeah, I lost it. I lost it. I just finally gave up on this Arsenal fan base. I
Yeah,
just totally gave up. Because, see, yeah, why are we having a jamboree of getting on loan? Yeah?
long.
A guy who's finished his career in Real Madrid has sailed on to the sunset, gone to Saudi Arabia to get money. Yeah? He's added more weight. He even goes with a bulge these days, a little bit of a bulge these days, yeah. And that's the striker we're all dancing and having a jamboree, yeah, for him to come to Arsenal. Look at Man City. They have killers down
Yeah,
there. Haaland, ready. And even if Haaland is down till 16th, till February, yeah, I think middle of February, they have Alvarez who will score goals for them. God damn it, they have Bob who's going
yeah,
to come in and score goals for them. How about that? They
yeah,
have Bob who comes from the youth system. Mikel Arteta, Mikel Arteta doesn't trust Waneri, but Pep Guardiola trusts Bob to come in, put in a shift, get a goal, and get him off the mess. That's what I'm talking about. Players to come in. Yeah? But Arsenal, no striker, no transfer window strikers coming in. We're here working about for Karim Benzema. And you know the worst part? Karim Benzema is not gonna even near. It's not gonna near Arsenal Football Club because we have a cancer in that club called Mikel Arteta, and he needs to go. He's not gonna come. I'm sorry, he's not coming.
Let me tell you, we are so far away from competing, Tony.
Mm.
This is the what I call the facade, the mirage season. It looks like we're in there. Looks like we're in there with a shout.
Yeah,
Under this manager, we're far away.
very far away.
There was a manager that was released 8 hours ago.
Ooh. It's good.
I would
My,
take him on. I would take him on a caretaker deal so quick right now.
oh, God.
A
Guys,
caretaker.
when I said I want the blood to flow, this is what I mean. This is the blood I want to flow. A so-called manager 8 hours ago. See, Arsenal fans, yeah. Even if you're not an Arsenal fan, just listen to Oric, listen to Southern Gunner right now, man. Listen to Matt, yeah. Just listen to him preach. Listen to him, Matt. Run that back. Run that.
I'll say it
This
again, and
guy
then
might not be listening to us.
Yeah.
Run that back.
The manager from Roma was released 8 hours ago. We know he's taking that team far as it goes. Roma really ain't too much going on at Roma. They hadn't had nothing going on at Roma in about 15 decades. So I mean
Yeah,
if we ain't careful, we on that same pathway. If we ain't careful,
exactly, man.
you
Talk
know.
that talk, man.
But what I'm saying is that he could be a caretaker manager right now. That's somebody I would love to have him come in as a caretaker. And Malia, yeah, my brother said, did he call us losers? Yeah, absolutely. We are
Yeah.
losers. Did we not?
Well, yeah.
93%?
Statement of fact. We're losers.
93%.
We are. It's true.
Losers.
It's true.
We
Yeah,
are
it's
losers.
true.
We've
It's
lost.
true.
Hey, we've won one game in 7. Was it 3 goals in 7 games or something along that line?
9 goals
9 goals.
conceded in that 7.
That's it. 9 conceded.
9 goals conceded, only 3 scored.
Yeah.
Not good enough.
Soccer,
Not
9
good
and
enough.
27. Odegaard, 3 and 27 assists. 3 assists in 27 games of football. I told you I got a new name. Space Ghost is what I call it. Space Ghost, coast to coast. We have to start looking at this for what it is. This manager's ran this course. It's 4 years.
Yeah.
We're repeating the same patterns, not only on the field but off the pitch. We were doing the same thing over and over. Tony, it's the same discussion. We had this same discussion the year before last. It's over and over. We are. It's 15 days before the window closed. 15 days. 15 days and look at what we do. And where are the signings? What we should have had people moved out the door on day 1. And Tony, you sit here,
Oregon Port. I keep mistaking you to
so
Oregon
I
Gunner,
know what you mean.
Southern Gunner. Southern Gunner, please just take a pause, man. Take a pause. Guys in the chat, just listen to what he said. Listen to what he said. 15 days has passed in the January transfer window. 15 days. That's half of the January transfer window is gone. It's gone. And we have not even cleared the clock, not talk of bringing. See, Matt, Southern gonna run that back. Let these guys hear because sometimes it looks like Arsenal fans don't listen. Like we don't hear.
I have no problem
Run
repeating
that back.
myself. It is 15 days into this transfer window. We have not sold one person. We brought back one. We have not bought anybody. And I'll add to it. And the so-called rot down the street has brought in 2 signings.
Oh my God. Oh God, man. Guys, let that sink in. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Yeah? Our noisy neighbors down the road.
Yeah, the rot down the
Amen.
street.
Down the road already have brought in 2 signings. Already. At least one of them was instrumental to getting a draw for them in their last game. Werner was at least making runs. It was kicking. It was pushing. You know those goals might come quite soon. Yeah? And see, Oregon Gunner, when was the last time? Yeah? Just talking about that, about Tottenham on sports. When was the last time you saw a player turn down Bayern Munich and said, I'm going to Arsenal? A player, Dragosic, turned down Bayern Munich and said, you know what, yeah? I'm going to Tottenham. I'm going there to win trophies. See,
I mean, you
I
say
don't
what you
know.
want. Hey, Tony.
I'm just saying.
I was just saying, you say what you want to say.
That
I mean,
in the last past years, I have not seen a player who said, I'm going to Arsenal. I'm turning down Bayern Munich. Please name me one player.
I tell you what, I can't name.
Said, I'm coming to Arsenal.
I can't name one player, but I can tell you what. I've seen a player turn down Arsenal and go to Wolfsburg. I can't call his name, the Brazilian. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't call his name now.
Jesus Christ.
I think he's in China. I think he's playing in China now. But yeah, we We all know we need Ivan Tony. We all know it. Unfortunately, that's going to be another opportunity missed.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you're hearing these talks now about, we'll sign him in the summer. What good is he going to do in the summer? What good is he going to do in the summer?
What good? Nothing.
It's like I told. It's like I said.
Nothing.
I don't know if it was with you last week or it was with Jez. It might have been Jez. I said, what about those old signings under Arsenal? You remember we used to sign big name players. We signed Ozil, still ain't win no trophy. Up the first year, Archivin, he comes in at the middle part of the second half of the season, didn't win a trophy.
Julio Baptista
didn't win a trophy. I mean, this is why I say, this is why on my handle I put down not another cent. Not another cent.
Guys, read it yourself. Not another penny.
No more money.
Spent by a debtor.
No more.
I agree.
No more money because he has spent more than enough money. Look, man, let me just be frank with you, man. Can I go American for a second? Can I go American for a second?
Bro. Let it flow. Let it flow.
It's my lady say, can I show you my freedom? Let me show you my freedom. I'm gonna go American right quick. Let me go American right quick. They are the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys of Dallas. They're just about ready to fire their manager. They're 12-5. The team that lost last night, the Philadelphia Eagles, their manager's on the hot seat. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they never had a losing season. He's on the hot seat.
He's on the hot seat.
I'm a New England Patriots fan. My manager, we threw him out the door. It's time for him to go. After 24 seasons, 6 Super Bowls. At some point,
that's a highly successful one, man.
Yeah,
that's a successful one, man.
What are you saying, man? What are you saying? What are you saying, man? What are you saying? I'm saying there comes a point where if you are looking to compete, you got to strip it down and start over. You got to say, you know what?
Yeah,
you've done. You're a bridge man. It's okay. Some guys are just bridge managers. Brendan Rodgers, Eddie Howe,
Mancini, Pellegrini.
Yeah. I hear you, Goon, but what I'm saying is that I know they fire managers regularly, but we need to get in the habit of firing managers regularly here. You cannot, if you cannot get us up the code of where we need to be, then you need to be moved on.
If you can't get us to the promised land, then you might as well go.
I said
Brendan Rodgers left Liverpool.
Oh, I'm sorry, Goon. I misread it. My fault, brother. I love you, man. I love you, brother. But let me say this. I want to throw this out there too, while it's on my mind. I've been listening to you while I've been out working, riding, cruising the streets of Georgia. And I'm gonna shoot this out to Owner Man because I know Owner Man because I know he be watching.
Honor man, yeah, honor man.
I'm coming down there.
Carl Rossi's in the building, yeah. Big ups, Carl Rossi, legend in the house. Big ups, to you, my guy.
Arsenal fans,
big ups to you, man. Yeah,
I'm gonna be on with him later on today too. By the way, 3:45. Y'all make sure y'all check us out. 8:45 UK time.
Who's that?
Anfield.
Oh, okay. Anfield Rot is a proper.
We're gonna be on. We're gonna be on.
You're gonna enjoy that show,
man.
I can 100% guarantee you. Anfield Rot is
Anfield coming with that jerk, baby. Coming with that jerk. Look here, man. Let me tell you. These so-called fans in the Premier League think they slick. They'll talk to you as Arsenal fan. You'll tell them, well, we got problems, and they'll tell you, oh, well, ain't nothing wrong with y'all team, man. Y'all got some players. Y'all just need to be patient. Look, man, if I knew I could get over on you, if I could get over on you and just tell you to say, hey, bro, hey, man, you can get a tune out of Kai Havertz. You got players. You got players there. Because see, these jokers, they'll tell you that stuff. But then you ask them, well, would you tolerate a manager who can't get you somewhere for 5 years? That's how you have to start asking the question. When they tell you, well, I tell you, now you ask them, well, would your team take this? That's why I always say about City fans. City fans love doing it. I say I have to tell folks, no, Y'all fired Mancini. Y'all fired Pellegrini.
Pellegrini, Hughes.
Y'all,
You
yeah,
remember Hughes? You
yeah,
remember Hughes? Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
They
yeah,
bonded. They bonded him. They
yeah,
bonded him.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
pushed him out of the football
yeah.
club. It was great for
Chelsea had the manager who smoked cigarettes all the time. They got rid of him. They got rid of
Sarri.
sorry,
Sarri.
they got rid of
Lucia.
Di Matteo, won them a
He won
champion
the
league.
Champions
They
League
dumped him
off
out
he
the
goes.
next year. They
Yeah.
Avram Grant, they dumped him out the door.
Graham Porter, out
Grant
he goes.
Ancelotti, they dumped. Yeah, I just say they dump him out the door left and right.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
when they
That's
come
a
to
he won them a title. Don't
yeah,
forget.
yeah,
Ancelotti
Ancelotti,
won Chelsea a
washed
title,
Ancelotti.
guys.
Yeah, yeah. And they'll tell you as an Arsenal fan, they'll come to you and tell you, well, why can't we just be patient? Why can't we be patient with our Arteta? Why can't we just hold on?
Oh my God, man.
If you want to compete, you got to get ruthless, man. You got to compete. You got to get ruthless. This manager has had carte blanche to do whatever he wanted to do for 4 years. And quite frankly, what you saw with Liverpool, that game with Liverpool, is going to be the next couple of games. Because I have to remind people, Tony, it took a penalty kick to beat Crystal Palace.
Ah,
They may come back and win. They may come back and win Saturday, but I know what the end result's going to be.
it's not sustainable, actually.
This is
Not
what I'm saying.
sustainable.
It's not
It's not
sustainable.
sustainable.
I know
Even
this.
if we manage to beat Crystal Palace, uh, see, who tells you we're gonna go down to Nottingham Forest and beat those guys?
But Tony,
It's not
let's go back. You know
sustainable.
what, Tony, you can all right. I'll play hypothetical. Oh, we beat Forest and we beat Palace. Well, what do you say? Okay, well, let's go to Newcastle. We play them again.
Oh
United,
my God.
Liverpool, Spurs, the Fulhams of the world,
Oh Jesus Christ.
Porto, who we've never beat.
No.
I mean, so what I'm saying, Tony, is that we're going trading right back down the same road that we've been down.
Yeah.
You know, and we're sitting here holding on to a man. We're holding on to this man as if he's won us 14 Premier League titles or something.
Exactly. Just one FA Cup. Not good enough.
A baby cup, a timeout. Shout out to Yard Man. The interruption cup, as he calls it, the interruption cup, a baby cup. We were out there. We won that FA Cup. And when I say baby cup, I want to preface this: timeouts and water breaks. Rest in peace, Chick. I told Chick, I said, Chick, you watch what happened when they cut these water breaks out and these timeouts in the middle of the game, and you watch what happened.
Yeah.
And what is happening? And he has not even sniffed another
God.
trophy. Not even sniffed it. And
Not
I've
good
been
enough.
telling people that this manager is a fraud for years. For years.
Not good enough.
Not good enough. And Tony, when you look at the 1-7,
Oh, it hurts.
1-7,
1-7. 3 goals scored.
3 goals,
9 goals conceded.
9 and 7 games. So that's Tony. If the season was just started, we would be the bottom of the table.
You know that's a sackable offer.
Yeah,
You
Tony,
know
if
it's
the
criminal,
season,
right?
if the
You know
season
that's
started,
criminal, man.
see, if the season started, Tony, with those numbers, we would be at the bottom of the table. We'd be sitting right there at 15, 16, 17.
Definitely. It's
Possibly 18.
criminal. It's criminal. If it was another goddamn manager, maybe an Unai Emery would have sacked him right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. It's just that there's this blind loyalty to Mikel Arteta that see, I've not figured it. I've not figured it out yet.
I'm still
trying to figure it out. Like
Tony,
blind loyalty.
He's on Jim Jones type stuff. I'm talking David Koresh. I mean, this is Jim Jones. This is drink the Kool-Aid.
I'm telling you, man. All
This
of them linked to the Fed.
When
All
it comes
of them
to this
linked to the Fed.
When it
They're
comes
so
to this manager,
strong.
Tony, when it comes to this manager, Tony, I'm laughing because I know what I'm going to say. This is we're gonna all lay down at the same time and wait for the aliens to come pick us up, type stuff.
Oh my
This is
God.
cult type stuff. We're getting towards cult status.
Oh,
Cult,
Jesus Christ.
cult. The drones, the drones. You've got people. I mean, people are so loyal to this man. You would have think he bought them houses or something and clothed them in the winter.
Oh my God, man.
I mean, and when he played for Arsenal, I keep telling folks when he played for Arsenal, he was average at best.
He
Average
was
at best.
average. He wasn't the most
Tony,
spectacular player around, man.
Tony, this fan base forsaked. I want y'all to. I'm a student of history. I remember this. They forsaked Freddie Youngberg when he was caretaker manager. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
He's run his course.
Push him out.
Pushed him
Get
out.
him out.
And
That's
he
a
was
legend.
saying, Tony,
That's
the
a
Tony,
legend of this football club.
Freddie was saying, something ain't right here with this batch, man. I'm letting y'all know something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Oh man, nobody's hearing what he's talking about. Go get Mikel Arteta. He comes in. You know,
Completely stinks the place out.
stinks to play. He buys his own players.
It out.
Hey, he buys his own players, and then he can't get a tune out of them. Where's the growth at in these players, man?
But again, yeah. See, but again, there's no excuse with this manager. Yeah. Um, I was talking to Jez and some other and Anfield Rods, on a show we had on Jez channel. Shout out to Jez. Jez was with me on that watch along. Man,
Shit, just what's going on. I think Jed just got in the chat too. What's going on, brother?
I had to tell Jez sorry, man, because guys, shout out to the Arsenal history and more guys, yeah. Jez, yeah, of course, he's a big brother, down here to us, and the FA Cup is one of his best, competitions, yeah, and to just see Arsenal on my own channel, yeah, to see Arsenal do just dirty, yeah, live on my channel, man,
Yeah.
it hurt me because he has been a fan since 1967. Giza, yeah, and they just made that man nearly cry on my channel. I was pissed off because
Tony, when you've
that's
invested,
what real Arsenal fans
yeah,
feel.
Tony,
They feel hurt. They feel pain when they see this kind of a thing.
When you
They
see
feel
a
pain.
player, they show. We had a team here called Detroit Lions. They made the playoffs for the first time in I think 30 years. Oregon team. It's 30 years or something on that line. We both were kids. Let's put it like that. Last time they made the playoff, me and Oregon were both kids. Let's put it like that. And they had a guy in the fan and that had been traveling to every game for 66 years. When you look at somebody like Jess, who's followed the club his entire life, you look at some of these
Entire
these
life.
older fans that have went through, and then you watch, and you can't even give them a damn double, even if it's a cup double, and you just keep
Decent
doing
game.
the same thing over and over and
A
over
decent
and
game.
over. Yeah, a decent game over and I've long said this. Even as a coach, when I coach, Tony.
Shout out to
We,
Wolfgang Division. That's our
let,
brother. It says big up the two henchmen. Bless Tony and
hey, what's going on,
Matty.
brother?
Have a good show.
Let,
Big up to Wolfgang. Go subscribe to that channel, man.
let me drop this. Even as a coach, I used to always say, I used to tell my players this. I want people to understand. I had no problem if we lost the game, if we gave 150%. You can't
Yeah.
win them all, but you can damn sure try.
Yeah.
The problem with Arsenal, the 1-7, you're not even trying. You came into the season and people said, "What you mean, Matt? What you mean by that?" $65 million on a paperweight. When you know you need a goal scorer. We've got play. Look at the wage bill. Look at the players on. We've got 26 players signed by this manager, and now y'all are coming out. You got clowns coming out talking about profit and sustainability.
Oh my God!
I'll tell you, I'm going to use this. People want to say, "Well, Matt, what do you think about profit and sustainability?" Let me tell you. My problem with that is why do you buy the same rubbish players and expect them to sustain this team, and then you want to try to get rid of those same rubbish players and look for a profit? That's profit and sustainability to me when it comes to Arsenal. That's what it is to me. We buy
We failed in
unnecessary.
that.
Yeah,
We failed in that. We failed in that. And I wonder how our books is looking. I'm sorry, Matty. Yeah, we
Tony,
also
our
see
Arsenal.
all Premiership clubs. Yeah, submitted their accounts. Yeah, down to the FA. You know what? Yeah, I seriously think that Arsenal is seriously in the red
No,
because
they're not in the red.
where is the business that we've done?
As
Guys
Jed
in the
said,
chat,
as
where is
Jed,
the business that we've done? That's
you,
good.
you know, I'll say this, Tony. The problem, we ain't in the red. The only problem, Tony, is the fact that we got buffoons. We got buffoons spending the money. When you, Tony, it all goes back to the money. Folks keep talking about we ain't got no money. We skint, we FFP, elemental P, ABC, QRS, TUV, all these numbers and letters and acronyms. The bottom line here is we are spending money on rubbish. We
Oh
have
my.
spent the money we have put out. We have turned around. We are amongst Europe's elite when it comes to spending money, throwing money around. I don't want to hear this. I don't want
Kai
to hear this.
Havertz,
I'm financial fair play. I'm saying Kai Havertz. You look at Kai
Fabio
Havertz,
Vieira,
Mario
Fabio
Vieira,
Vieira, 40 million,
Lakanga,
40
Lakanga,
million dollars.
Tavares,
God forgive him.
Tavares, Marquinhos. You just look at these players, man.
It's
I'll say it
disgraceful,
again,
man.
Tony. Make it clear for you.
65 million pounds,
26. He signed.
$40 million for Fabio Vieira.
He
Oh
signed
my God,
$26 million.
this is disgraceful.
Excuse me, 26 players and $700 million.
Let
Tony,
that
I've
sink
said
in.
I tweeted you on I tweeted you on Twitter,
Run that
Instagram.
back, because these guys are not here.
26
They're not
players,
listening.
$700 million. Tony, I tweeted you
Yeah,
on
that's it.
on Twitter. People want to try to come for my head on Twitter. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
it
They did
again.
come. They
They
came
tried to
in for
come.
your
I'm
Marty, man.
still
They came
standing.
for your
I'm
head, man.
still here.
I
I'm
saw them.
still here.
I saw
I'm
them, man.
still here. I'm
I
still
saw
here.
them,
And I'll
man.
say it again. I'll say it again. The same money that we spent at the time building the Emirates Stadium, this
Yeah,
manager could have built us a whole nother. You take that transfer budget and we could have put up a stadium,
two stadiums,
two stadiums.
two stadiums.
We could have
That's the amount
stayed.
this
We could have
manager
stayed
spent.
where we was at. We could have stayed right there, at Highbury, and give out the $600-700 million and go spend it. I'd rather them do that. I'd rather still be at Highbury and spend the 600-700 million. I guarantee we'd be better off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
This doesn't
yeah.
make any
I
sense,
agree.
Tony. It doesn't make any sense, Tony, that this manager has had the highest of high. He has had the fattest wallet I've ever seen. If a manager ever have at this football club, and this manager is
See,
still. Hold on, Tony, hold on. I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna Brian. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. I'm coming in hot. The plane coming down. I'm
come,
coming down.
coming in hot, coming in hot, man.
You give
Coming
this
hot.
man $700 million. And I told I told Curtis Shaw, I said, what the first thing that you heard last week was who was they talking about bringing in? Some chap from this mayoral guy. And you want me to
Yeah.
say I'm gonna go along with that. No, he no more money because that what you saw right there. Then they talk about, well, he gonna go get Onana 50 million. We need goals, man.
Oh my
We
God,
need goals.
it's shocking, man. It's horrible.
Goals. And they
It's
talking
shocking.
about goals. And then they talking about bringing in players that we don't even need right now. And the players they even talking about bringing in was the players we should have been after this summer, Tony.
Mm. Guys, let that sink in. In the summer, that's when we should have been doing that business for the
That's what
players we're hearing right now. Onana. You
Nana.
remember we talked about Onana
Yeah.
in the summer,
We
yeah? You
talked about
remember that,
bringing
right?
him in because we remember we went away from South Sato. We kept saying South Sato. We went away from South Sato. But now everybody's going, oh, you just didn't buy him. The problem is that system. He's probably in a bad system. The system we had actually suited him. He actually would have been playing with players that could have helped him. This manager, we have sat here and we have just completely wasted. We're behind. I keep trying to tell people we're behind, and people are laughing. And that is like, oh well, man, y'all are being harsh on this team, and we're at the top of the table. And I keep trying to tell people there's a man in town who
Mhm.
just made a comeback this past weekend,
Oh my God!
and
Oh Jesus Christ! Guys in the charts, you're not ready for that
you
conversation,
know who's
yeah?
coming. You know
Kevin De Bruyne.
he's here.
Oh my God, he's here.
He's here.
He's here.
They
He's here.
people laughed. Oh man, people was like, oh man, you can sit here and you can talk about, oh man, the cities they're falling by the wayside, and I mean, hell, if winning the trophy is falling,
They're not falling, man. They're not
falling by
falling,
the
man.
wayside, then I need to get on board with that. I mean, Tony, the bottom line here is that we are riding from top to bottom.
From top to bottom, yeah. Guys, let that sink in. From top to bottom. See,
Yeah,
my Adam, I was having conversations with Oregon Guinea yesterday, and we're talking about Edu, our sporting director, Brazilian. How come? How come do we have a Brazilian, a South American? See, see, a South American sporting director, yeah, a Brazilian for that matter, yeah, an Arsenal legend for that matter, yeah, and this guy can't even get us the best of the best in South America.
I told y'all how many times do I
We
have
are
to
out
tell you?
here, and Nottingham Forest have one of the best centre
Yeah,
backs, Brazilian centre backs in Murillo. We are out here, Nottingham Forest. See, that's the bum, yeah, the scrubs of the league, yeah. Nottingham Forest, yeah. They can boast of two good Brazilian players, Danilo and Murillo. Arsenal, what can we boast of? Marquinhos, who was tossed aside by Nantes, and Arsenal fans are out there on Twitter clapping for
yeah,
Arsenal bringing back Marquinhos from Nantes. Arsenal fans, you guys, oh my God. See, Arsenal fans are the most deluded. See, you know what? When I first came into the scene and I said that Arsenal is going to win, the trophy last season, yeah. See, guys, I know I was deluded, yeah, but see, Arsenal fans are one of the most deluded fans. These guys are more deluded than me. I'm sorry, man. These guys are more deluded than me.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. What? See, the proof is in the pudding. What other proof do you guys need again that this manager can't get us over the line? He can't. He can't get us over the line. See, brother Matt. Yeah, see, brother Matt. 15 days passed. Yeah, no signing in. No signings in. I would have given a bit of an excuse like, okay, good, maybe they're just planning on how to, get the clog out, get the rubbish out of the
Yeah.
football club, like just bounce some certain players. But see, Matty, we still have Cedric the Entertainer down here entertaining the dogs. Yeah, Win the Dog and some other dogs that we might think of bringing the transfer window. We still have El Neni. Yeah, a ruthless manager would send El Neni out from Egypt where he is right now. See, at Ivory Coast, he's down there in the
Yeah.
African Nations Cup. Right there in the Egyptian camp. Send that guy back to Egypt. Get him out of the football club. Yeah? Cedric the Entertainer is still down here. What is he doing here? The king of Zamunda is still here. That guy
Yeah.
hasn't scored an away goal for us this season. What is he doing in this football club? Fulham is come for Eddie Nketiah. He should be out to Fulham. They're
How
ready
much
to
they
pay
need?
30 million pounds for
You
this
said
guy.
how much
Why
you
is
said they
he not
want?
out of the football club?
How much you
He's
said?
still down here.
How much was that? They said they want for. They said how much was that
Thir-
again for Eddie?
30 million pounds. I can't,
Everybody in the chat right now. Let's get a drive to get that $30 million right now. Let's get a telethon. Let's do a telethon.
I couldn't believe my eyes
Let's do a
that a
telethon to
club
get him out of
side
here.
in England wants to give us
Tony,
30 million pounds
Tony,
for the
Tony,
king of Zamunda.
Tony.
Let that sink in.
We need you need to start. We need to have a telethon to get him out of here. Everybody call in and donate whatever you can.
Whatever you
Hey,
can, guys.
hey Tony, we're gonna pass the hat around. We go,
Guys, what?
Tony, we're gonna
What
pass
is
the hat
this?
around to get him
What
out of
is
here,
this?
buddy. Get if that's what they
What
offer.
is this?
Hey,
What
get
is this?
get him out of
It's
here.
not good
Get him
enough.
out of
It's
here.
not good
Pass
enough.
the hat around.
It's not good enough. It's not good enough. We need
Yeah.
straight killers in this team, yeah, guys. Yeah, we need straight killers. But you know what? Yeah, see, I'm a very fair guy. Yeah, I like giving people a fair chance. To be very sincere with you, this guy that they're talking about, Boja, whatever is his name, Mayoro. Yeah, personally, I don't think it's good enough for Arsenal. But to be very frank and to be very fair, he scored 12 goals in 19 games. I'm sorry, man, in the Spanish La Liga, and it's Etafe, yeah, of all clubs. It's not like it's in Real Madrid. So he doesn't even have the instrument, the apparatus to actually give him lots of goals. Yeah. Getafe, they're Spanish minnows. Yeah. 12 goals in 19. It's not impressive. Yeah. But at least, it, it looks like a great guy. He could hold up play, could link up play.
You
You
want my
know,
thoughts on it?
he could play corner kicks. This is something we've totally forgotten. Oh my God, that click. That click. See,
You,
yeah,
you,
guys, yeah. You remember that no other. See, Arsenal players don't know how to play corner kicks no more. Uh, have you come to that reality that Martinelli doesn't know how to play corner kicks? Rhys Nelson, who's earning a salary from this football club, who's still here, who's supposed to be shipped out, is still in this football club. He can't play corner kicks. Even Bukayo Saka have joined in the jamboree. They can't play corner kicks. Forget their composure in front of goal. These guys can't play corner kicks. At least this guy can come in and play corner kicks for us. See,
yeah,
at the end of the day, it's not the kind of striker I want to be linked to. You know, I want Ivan Tony. Go get us Ivan Tony. Ivan Tony or no other person. Ivan Tony or no other person. That's why I
yeah.
wanted this football club. It's just that people are just saying, this mayoral guy is total shit. But me, I like being fair.
Let me give you my
I like
thoughts
being
on it.
fair.
Let me give you my
He's the
thoughts.
highest goal striker in Spain as we speak. So
Let me help you out, Tony.
it's not just good to just put dust on people's names. Sometimes, just give them the credit. But for Arsenal, he's not good enough for
Not,
Arsenal. I'm
there you
sorry.
go.
He's not that.
He's
He's
not
not
good
that.
enough.
He's not that stone cold killer we want in
We,
front of goal.
if you're gonna spend the money, go buy Ivan Tony. And that's the bottom line. Sell Nketiah, take whatever you got lying around on the floor.
Yeah.
And you Emma Smith Rowe, you got, like I said, they've got pieces to move.
Mm,
We got pieces to move.
mm.
I'm not studying no FFP. I'm not hearing OPP. Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, you know me.
I'm not hearing any of that stuff, man.
Allah is in the house. The fight week show is in the house, and he gives
Much
a
love,
two
much love, much
down.
love, much love,
The
much
fight
love.
week show. He says salute to my bro Matty and the best radio guy I know. Oh my
He
God,
know.
Allah.
I'll say he'll tell
I had
you.
a legendary show with Ola last week, man. Pure, pure. It was pure bliss, man. Can't wait for Ola of the Fight Week show to come on. Guys, go subscribe to the Fight Week show, yeah. Anything the fight game, boxing, that guy holds you down. Even football, he has a running show with me down here. Go subscribe to the Fight Week show, man. That's a real one down there, man. Big, big, big guy, yeah. Radio guy too. You know. How you doing, Ola? I hope you're okay. Thanks
Much
for
love,
the
brother.
for the
Much
for the, for
love,
the
much
two months,
love.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, I just this whole ordeal. Let's go somewhere, Tony. Let's step over. Let's fly. Let's take a flight. Let's go over to Dubai right quick.
I wanna get away.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanna fly your way. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's
I
talk. Let's
want
talk about
to
this
get
Dubai. Let's
away.
talk about this Dubai trip, Tony. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
man.
this Dubai. Now,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
apparently, from my understanding,
The,
five
the Dubai trip, man. That's the one that kills me, man. Oh,
five
Jesus.
days of warm weather training
Mm.
for the rest of for the next 3 months. Going to be in some of the coldest weather you ever seen.
Oh, my Jesus Christ.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Where are we going, man? I mean, what is this about, Tony?
mm.
Tony, they should have been right there in Nova Scotia.
Oh,
They should have been right there in Gibraltar.
Nova Scotia.
They
Exactly.
should have been
Canada.
Canada. They should have been right there in Scotland. They should have been
In
right there
Indonesia. In the
in
Gulag.
Indonesia, in the Gulag. They should have been in Vietnam. They should have been somewhere rough, rugged, hot,
Some bunker.
burning up
Mm.
with rocks, going up mountains. We should have seen them looking like warriors. Instead,
Yeah.
you started Tony. I watched the training video the other day. They were working on
Zulu
scoring.
warriors.
That hold on, we're gonna get to Zulu in just a second. Hold on, we're gonna come back to Zulu. They was out there, they was out there at the training. They were working on scoring and could nobody even score in practice. So I'm supposed to believe that they'll just this is one way the trainer is gonna just take them to the next level. Tony out news flash for everybody. They did it last year. What did they do?
Nothing.
What did they do
Nothing.
last year? Huh?
Nothing, man. Nothing.
We need Zulu
Nothing.
warriors. I don't know how many times I keep trying to tell people we have the most lightweight squad I've ever seen. Lightweight, man. Lightweight. Would you want these men dating your daughter?
Oh my God, man. No, man.
Would
No.
you think these men could protect your daughter if if
Oh,
if
oh,
if,
oh
if
my
they
God.
got if they
Let
got
that sink
held
in,
up
guys.
held up in the alley somewhere? Look at Odegaard. Look at that. You
Oh
did you
my
think that man is ready to go to battle? Now
God.
I collapsing that I can get work. I can get with that. But this right, look at that.
Ah, God. Weak.
Weak,
Weak. Weak.
feeble, Tony. I'm a feeble. You know,
Oh my
feeble is weaker
God.
than weak. Feeble.
Mm, mm.
I mean, we are feeble. And people say, "Well, wait, man, why are you so hard?" Look at the team. Every team we've lost to has pushed us around. Every team
Exactly,
we've
man.
lost to. Look, even Luton Town was out there.
Luton Town. Oh, guys, don't forget what Luton Town put us through. Yeah, see, Newcastle, they deboed us, deboed.
I
They,
mean, just straight
you,
took out.
you saw what they did to
Yeah,
Jorginho, right?
yeah.
A season Champions League winner. They tossed him to the side, pushed him away. The Odegaard pushed him to the curb. You see, yeah. It's easy when you're dealing with better players, with weak players, weaklings. Yeah, they couldn't do anything. Nothing. Nothing. No fight, no grit, nothing. No
None,
strength. Just
none.
pushed around, tossed around. Better players. Oh my
And
God,
Tony, it's been like that. And
shocking,
Tony,
man.
it's been like that for the last several years. And this is why I said the manager. And this is my new narrative. And I keep trying to tell people the manager has made a team in his image that's based on the way he played. That hit so hard, I'm gonna bring it back. That caught you. I don't even know if that caught you. I'm gonna say it again. The manager, listen to me. The manager has built a team in his image that plays the same way he played when he played for us.
Hmm.
Did you see
Guys,
Arteta? Did you see
guys,
Arteta out
that
there running the floor running the show when he was here?
at all. It wasn't running the show
He had
at all.
he had he had people around him bailing
Yeah,
him out.
Santi Cazorla,
Mesut
Santi
Ozil.
Cazorla. But wait, yeah. See, he
We
knows
had a striker too, by the way. We had a striker in, by the way, too. Brother Sanchez. He was here.
Sanchez. He was there. He played with him. He played with him. He played with him. He played with him. And this is what gets me angry, yeah, Oregon Gunner. He played with these people. Where is the Santi Cazzola type of player we have in that team? Because he played with these people. He had Sanchez up front. He had Santi Cazzola in the middle playing with him. Where are those kind of players with him going to war right now? I'm sorry, we don't have the Martin Odegaard is not that guy. He's not that guy. I'm sorry, man. Kai,
Kivior.
ha- Kai Havertz is not that guy. Let that
But
sink in, man.
Kivior.
Kivior is, oh God. Should we talk about him? Should we talk about him? Is he
Muscled out the
worth?
ball.
Oh my God, guys. Playing in left back position, a position he's never dreamt of playing in his whole footballing career.
Zinchenko.
And he's
I mean,
injured.
I'm just being straight with you, man. I mean, I'm just shooting straight from the hip. I'm telling you, man.
Let
Brother, I
that
mean,
sink
what,
in.
brother,
Let
I
that
mean,
sink in.
the team is weak. The
It's
team
weak,
is
man.
weak, man. Weak,
It's
weak, weak. We
weak.
don't have the only muscle man we had in the team was Partey, and that's a mess. What's going on? And then you had Declan Rice. It's about the only beef we got, man. That's about the only beef
Nothing.
we got.
Yeah. But you know what? Yeah. Talking about beef. Let's talk about beef, man. Mikel Arteta in Dubai. Yeah. Mate, our
I know.
manager. Yeah. One game in seven. And this manager had the guts. Yeah. He had the gall. Yeah. To go into Dubai to a celebrity restaurant, yeah, to go eat beef, yeah, and allow another man put beef with all them sauce in it in his mouth, Matty man, and Arsenal fans are out here crying for a win. I'm out here crying for a win, while this manager is out there eating beef, yeah, in the heart of Dubai. Why fans like Hendon Gunner, the Fight Week show, Ola, Oregon Gunner, Malia have to cry. Carl Rossi have to cry. Yeah, have to cry in his apartment. I have to bend my head in shame. Jez have to look like something different on a you know live on air, while this manager is out there eating steak, eating beef with all them sauce in it, and leaves us to cry. Where is the equality? Yeah?
So,
Where is the equality for fans like us who give our all to this football club, who
Tony,
love this club, who cherish this club, who support this club? Where is the parity? Where is the parity? Bukayo Saka's got them in Dubai enjoying a yacht pictures. Eh? Declan Rice having walks around, yeah, with Rory McIlroy, yeah, someone who is at the top of his game, in professional golf. Thomas Partey having the time of his life on Instagram, probably maybe with a couple of models. I'm sorry, man. It's not good enough, man.
Tony,
It's not good enough.
when you watch what you've seen the last couple of days, and you watch the manager seasoned steak,
Mm.
salt and pepper.
Oh my God. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, guys. Talk to these people. Shout out to
Seasoned,
Lenny Moon, Joanne Smith, a real one. Joanne Smith, Lenny Moon in the house. Big
hey,
ups to you.
seasoned steak,
Salt Bay.
Salt Bay.
Mm,
I got a question, man. Why didn't he go visit Trophy Bay? Why did he go to Carabao Cup Bay?
mm.
Why did he sit down and
Talk,
sit at that table and eat?
talk to them.
Why didn't he go sit down at the table of winning 5 out of 7,
Mm.
6 out of 7? Tony, you're a professor. Your students turn in assignments with F's. Do you reward them with A?
No, no, I don't.
I mean,
I don't.
brother, I'm a professor. No. Tony, at some point, man, we have got to really have a hard look at where this manager, and I know we keep dribbling it back to Arteta, which is saying actually, playing right into what the narrative is anyway. Is that this manager, for him to go take a trip to Dubai, to line this up, him and Edu. You were talking about Edu earlier about being director of football, and I keep trying to tell y'all about this guy. Edu was in charge of putting the towels down, making sure that they had the adequate amount of juice,
Oh my God,
the
man.
Lucozade,
And
that they
bottled water.
bottled water.
Water.
When you get on the airport, when you're on a flight, or you're on a long flight, and they come and give you the warm towel to go over your face.
Exactly, man.
That's what he
That's
was making sure. That's what he was in
that's
charge of. He's never been in charge
that.
of running day-to-day operations at
It
a
wasn't the
rural.
shot caller. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
man.
man.
Yeah, he's
It
not.
wasn't the shot caller,
No,
man.
no, no,
Come
no,
on,
no.
man.
And
If
that's
you're
what
the shot caller, you'll be bringing in Danilo to our football club. You'll be bringing in Paqueta,
injury,
Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo. You'll be
injury.
bringing in these winners,
Vito Roque. You've been bringing in all of these the best of the best. Instead, we
the
get
best
the
of the
low.
best.
We get the hand me
We,
downs of the
we get the
Brazilian.
bombs. Yeah, yeah, the relics of the bomb.
The
Yeah, and the
we
high
get
rapid.
yeah
That's what we get. That's what
we
we get.
the
That's
lowest of the
that's what
low.
we Arsenal fans get.
This manager to take this team
Shout out
over.
to Bike Thief and shout out to Arsenal History and more who's in the chart here. Jezza.
Jess,
Big
what's
ups
up,
to
brother?
Jezza, man. Jez,
This
how you doing, man? How you doing, Jez, man? Hope
this
you're blessed.
manager, Tony, for this manager to take this team over there. in the midst of what's going on right now, in the way we've fallen flat. It screams of a man that's tone deaf. He's tone deaf. He doesn't have any clue what's going on around him. Tony, and let me say this too, man. Try
No,
not to
go
bring
ahead,
the
boss.
hammer. I'll bring the hammer again. And
Mm,
if Tony, and if our players are so weak minded that they need 5 days to go to that they need 5 days to go to Dubai
mm,
to get their mind right
mm.
after coming off a season where you were 93% at the top and lost it coming away.
Oof.
It sounded like to me they would have needed the trip coming off of last year
Oh my God.
as opposed to taking the trip right now. But that just goes to show you how mentally fragile
Mm.
we are. That they have to go to Dubai. They got to go to Dubai. They didn't go
Oh
to
my God,
Scotland.
man.
They didn't. You didn't hear
It's a
one player come out and say,
goddamn holiday.
"Yeah, it's a holiday." They didn't go.
It's
It's
a holiday.
Madonna holiday. It's
Huh?
Madonna. That's what it is. It's Madonna. It's not. It's not a team that's going to look to get to the next level. Did you see? Did you? Let me ask you a question, Tony. I want you to yes or no. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Yes or no.
Mm.
Ready? Did you
Yeah.
see Man City go on a trip to Dubai anywhere in the last week?
No. No.
Did you
No.
see? Did you see Manchester United go on a trip?
No.
Did you see
No.
Chelsea go on a trip to Dubai
No.
anywhere? Did you
No.
see Spurs go on a trip to Dubai anywhere?
No.
Did you see
No.
Newcastle, who's owned? They own, but
No.
did, now,
No.
did you
No.
did you see
No.
did you see Aston Villa
No.
go out on a?
No. No. They are
Did you
hungry. Hungry for
did
points.
did
No.
you see Real Madrid when they was on holiday in Spain? Did you see them go out to
At
Dubai?
all. I didn't see
Barcelona,
pictures in yachts. I didn't see
Juventus,
pictures in yachts.
Inter
I didn't
Milan,
see snake pictures.
Porto. Did you see
Mm.
Porto? Did you see they go?
At all, man.
Oh wait, hold on. Did you see Nottingham Forest go on a trip to Dubai? Birmingham
No.
City. Did you see any of these teams go?
No. No.
Tony, this football club has gotten to the point where it's more concerned about feeling good than winning good.
Let that sink in. Just let that sink in, guys. Let that sink in. Let that
This
sink in.
football club has gotten so used to creature comforts that the minute it gets tough, we fold.
Exactly. Shout
And
out
it's
to
been like this
Sai.
all
Shout
year.
out to E. Ross. Shout out to Sai. Shout out to E. Ross. Shout out to Manny Tangadra. That's our brother. These days he's a bit busy, but probably bring him back to the show one of these days. Let's have a very good talk with our big friend Manny Tangadra. That's our big brother.
Mm-hmm.
See, Matty, to call this, let's get to the end of the show. Yeah, we'll face Crystal Palace. What do you think is going to happen in that Crystal Palace matchup? We have a couple of injuries that have dried up. Gabriel Jesus will be coming back up. Thomas Partey will be coming back by the end of the month. Fabio Vieira, he's already running. He's in Dubai right now. He's running. He's kicking. Good and okay. I'll take anything right now. Um, Julian Timber, that's one of the shining lights, of that Dubai training. Seeing him run again, man, he's going to be coming back at least by the end of February. So, what do you think, man? But we still have one guy missing. Zichenko is out, missing, and he might be missing that game against Crystal Palace. What do you think, man? Or we'll close the show.
A draw. 2-2. Excuse me.
So no,
Pardon me.
so no, so
1-1.
no confidence whatsoever
I'm
going
gonna
into
tell
the
you.
Crystal
I'm
Palace
gonna
game.
tell you why. We barely beat them at the beginning of the year. We barely beat Fulham. What happened when we played Fulham the second go around? Nothing's changed. You have to. I'm just being realistic, man. Look at we've scored 37 goals. They've given up 20. They've scored 22 goals and gave up 29. It's got draw
Yeah,
roll written all over it.
yeah.
We can't score right now. And if we do win,
Sorry.
Tony,
Yeah,
excuse me, and if we do win,
mm.
it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be
It's gonna be tight.
it's gonna be last minute. maybe 2-1. We might win this game, Tony. It's just what this is. We're at the narrative now. You know, I'm almost to the point where it's like let's just start with the one game. We need to win 4 or 5 games on the spin. We need 4, 5, 6, 7.
On the
If
spin,
we
yeah,
if,
yeah,
if we
exactly.
want to be talking, let's just be frank. If everybody wants to be talking about competing with City and Liverpool, and you want to start trying to compete, then we need to be winning 3, 6, 9, 12. We need to be winning 4, 5, 6 game running because I'm telling you, the one team that does not, if the whoever does not have consistency starting next month in February, towards the end of the
Mhm.
next month, who does not have consistency, you can kiss this title goodbye. You can
But
kiss it goodbye.
you're talking of winning games, and we don't have a striker that can come in to give us 15 goals. Where would the goals come from?
Well, you already hey, and there you go.
Where would the goals come
And there
from?
you go,
Shout out
Tony.
to Lion Tech TV. That's a real one. Yeah,
What's up,
Richard.
brother?
Big ups to you, man. How you doing, Richard? Big ups, man.
Yeah. And so you
Where,
look at
where
Tony,
would the
you
goals
look,
come from?
see this
Martinelli
is
has
why
only scored 2 goals this season in the league. Bukayo Saka has lost his composure in front of goal. He can't even score a goal these days. It's not easy for him to see. He lacks confidence. He lacks
Tony,
composure. The
we
manager has completely run that guy down the ground. It's over. He needs
you,
someone to come in and give him lots of competition. Martin Odegaard can't even shoot. He keeps on passing, takes up to 10 passes before he even shoots a decent crack. You know, it's horrible, man. It's horrible.
let me put it in
Henchmen is
perspective.
totally useless. ESR can't even get a sniff into the team.
Tony, hold your hands up like this. Hold your hands up like this. Hold your hands up like this. Let me come here.
Reach
Let
there.
me put it in perspective for you. Let me help you out. Let me put it in perspective. Do you realize that Chelsea's only 9 points behind us?
I told Oregon Gunner this yesterday.
Do you
Let
realize
that
that?
let that sink in, guys. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Chelsea is only 9 points.
We got this is
That-
why I said you got to win like
That's
4 or 5 games. If we don't win 4 or 5 games in a row and start getting sorted out, we're in trouble. We're in trouble.
it's not good enough, man.
And
It's not good enough.
and this is why I have to tell people, man.
Shout out to Ravi Bikari and DJ Crane. These are real ones in the
What's
house
up,
here.
brother?
Ravi DJ Crane, yeah.
This is why I tell people like the business we're talking about doing is business that should have been done at the first half of the season.
Mm.
Right now, based off of where we are and the team that we have, we're probably gonna finish fifth or sixth. We're going back. We're getting ready to go back to Thursday nights. Because you just think about it, Tony. If we get to a situation, and I want to
Mm.
paint this picture,
Mm.
because how many times have we seen this where we have to go on a run of form? We have to win 4 or 5 games coming down the stretch, and we botch it every single time. Go look,
Every single
look
time.
at the team. This is why. Look. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna show you something here, Tony. Let's go. So I'm gonna pull up. Let me bear with me. I'm gonna pull up my screen. Just bear with me, brother.
Yeah, sure, man.
Bear with me here. Let me get myself sorted out here. Let me get the right things pull up here. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna pull up. I want you to see these.
Yeah. I'm
these
gonna
pictures.
share it. Yeah, and then I'll allow you to do the talking. Let me
All
just
right,
get
I'm gonna
something up.
pull up these pictures. I want. Here we go. Let me get this pulled up right here. Let me y'all bear with me, chat. Here we go. There we go.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go through these pictures. I want you to see this. I'm not so worried about the couple of games coming up, but I want you to go. Let's go into February. Go into February. What you see there in February, Tony? What's the first game you see in February? What's the first game you see there? You see Liverpool, West Ham, Burnley is a tricky game. Porto, Newcastle United, Sheffield United, Brentford, Porto again, Chelsea, Man City, Luton Town, Brighton, Aston Villa. Look at that. Look at that gauntlet. And y'all go sit up here and ask me where we going. I want y'all to see this. I'm gonna go back to this again. I'm gonna start one more time to make sure let this sink in for everybody in the back. Because people are sitting here based off of if we don't buy in the transfer window and there's no striker coming in. Soccer is 9-27. Gonna show y'all again.
Oh my God.
February,
Jeez.
Liverpool, West Ham,
Oh my God.
Burnley. Yeah, we might get them at Burnley. Oh yeah, man, you beat Burnley 4. Porto, Porto, Newcastle.
Oh
Who will
my
probably
God.
who I'm predicting will probably have a new manager by then. They'll probably have a new manager by that time. Mourinho just got available today. Won't be surprised.
It just got available today, yeah. It just got
Don't be
available
don't,
8 hours ago.
don't be
8 hours
surprised.
ago. It
Don't
parted
be
ways with
surprised, Tony.
Roma.
Tony.
Exactly, man.
Don't be
Care-
surprised.
Caretaker boss.
Yep.
Caretaker boss.
And then you look over at Sheffield. Oh, Eddie scored a hat trick that game. And then you got Brentford. That's a tricky game, which Ivan Toney is now officially back. So, that's a officially another tricky game.
Exactly. And mind you, they have Umbuemo in that team, yeah.
Yeah,
Guys,
he'll be
they
back
still
by
have
then.
Umbuemo in that team, yeah. So
Yep. And then you got Porto after that, Chelsea, who we can't seem to beat for some weird reason. We can't do nothing with Chelsea this year. And
exactly.
then there's the matter of the champions coming to town.
Mhm.
Then after that, a couple of days later, Luton Town. Tony. Then
And
Brian. Wait a minute, Tony. Wait, hold
you know
on.
what they did to us the other time?
Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute. Brighton, Aston Villa, Wolves, Spurs, Bournemouth, United, and Everton. Tony, the reality of this situation is we are bloated again in the transfer window.
Oh
and we're gonna be ruined when we get about right here in March. Right here, we're gonna be crying that we didn't have a goal scoring striker and that we didn't have adequate replacements throughout this team. There's no way in holy hell Arsenal's gonna make it this far with the squad that we have and not suffer some major injuries.
True.
We are not prepared, Tony. We were not prepared when the season started. There's nothing that showed me the first half. And see, some people are going around saying, well, you could turn on the second half of the season and go on a run. Come on, man.
With no striker?
With no striker?
With no midfielder? No strong midfielder that would shoulder the midfield, because Declan Rice is doing it all alone with no replacement for William Saliba in case he goes down the drain, trying injury.
Well, you see, those would be the ones that kill us. You get the two center backs out, we done. You can wash it up. They literally are the main reason we have actually hung in here this long. The defense. I know I like to talk about Jack Sparrow and Saliba and Gabriel and Zichico, but if it wasn't for them, considering we can't hit the side of a barn, and we being real deep doo doo.
But again, the form of Benjamin White is also getting alarming too, man.
Well, that's what I said, Jack Sparrow.
It's getting scary,
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that.
That tan is getting scary. That tan is getting scary. I tell you, like Jack Sparrow.
Oh my God,
Tony, we've got a lot of missed opportunities this year. That summer transfer window, that thing hurt, man. That summer transfer window hurt.
What do you want to see in the next 15 days?
What kind
of players do you want to see in the next 15 days?
Loans, because I don't want him to spend another nickel.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at this stage, Tony. We can't, because what's going to happen? And people are keep, we have this dynamic when we talk about Arsene Wenger. We talk about the Wenger days. We talk about, well, he never had to play, this manager here 26 players have been bought in a 4-year period. We never saw 26 players bought on the Vanguard in a 4-year period.
At all. They never supported him in this way.
No, and so he gets full. This is why, and I'm not. I want people to understand. I'm not a Kroenke apologist, but I'm not necessarily for to go run after the Kroenkes on this because he spent the money. He's had the money to spend, and this is why I keep going back to Edu in this fraud. Is because they have had more money to spend on players, and we're sitting here clamoring that we still need more players. Tony, City hadn't even bought 26 players in four years.
At all. They've not.
No.
They've not.
I mean, it's absurd, Tony.
It's
absurd.
It's absurd, man. It's so
that
absurd.
we sit here, and we're right here in the back end of the season, and we're still talking about a striker. We've been talking about a striker, man, ever since Giroud left. We didn't replace the striker since Aubameyang left. Excuse me, since Aubameyang left.
680 million pounds spent, and
not even one. Not even a right wing replacement for Saka. If he went down.
Big ups to Danny, Liverpool fan, man. Big ups. You're top of the league, man. Danny, how you doing? Missed you down here, man. How you doing? Says big up, lads. That cook that fed Arteta, I wouldn't let him fit my dog nor cat. Yeah. Shout out to Danny, man. Danny's
no more, man.
One, yeah. Danny's a real one. He's a real
one.
Man.
No more big money, Tony.
Danny, man. I always love you, bro.
Tony, there has to be a contingency of people saying no more money for this manager. He cannot spend. He cannot talk because you're gonna be stuck. We're gonna be stuck with it.
Yeah.
Look at who's that man? Somebody was telling me we got on loan. We got a defender on loan, and he's supposed to come. But we can't get rid of him. I can't think of who we loaned out there. Was it? It's Rob Holden, is it?
Is it Rob?
It can't be Rob. Somebody we got out on loan.
No, it's not Rob Holden. Rob Holden has left the club.
We've got somebody out on loan. It might be Lukonga.
Yeah, Lukonga is on loan, actually.
He's on loan.
Is on loan.
We're not getting anything for these players, Tony.
Nothing.
Yeah, Chambers is about to be I know Tierney's on loan. He ain't coming back, and I don't blame
Chambers is about to be sent out from Aston Villa. He's about to be released.
Chambers, that's who it
is. These are players that.
That's who it is. That's who it is.
Yeah, guys. Yeah.
Come on, Tony. I mean, so Tony, do you trust? And this is the question that needs to start being asked. Do you trust this manager to spend another $100 million?
I don't.
And then if you was a player, shout out to SI in the chat because this is a great question.
Yeah, shout out to Eros, SI, the Gallic game, and all these legends, man.
Thank you, Jay. It was Chambers. That's who it was. It was Chambers. We were trying out Chambers. That's who it was. But SI brings up a good question. If you were a top striker in Arsenal offered a contract, would you sign it? There are no top players in the world of football that won't even be bothered with this manager, Tony.
No, he's not.
Nobody. No man. No player. No world class or top flight player. Could you imagine Karim Benzema having to come in here, listen to Arteta talk about? Get out of here. Come on here. Listen to what he got to man, come on, man.
Come on, man. I've won Champions League, man. What are you talking about, man?
No. It's time. It's really time. It's really time.
Shout out to Anthony Herbert, man. Big ups to you. He says ex-Roma player Daniel De Rossi to take over from Mourinho at Roma, according to Fabrizio Romano. Yeah, sure. Big ups to you, Anthony Herbert.
Tony, we sit here and we talk about Arteta spending money. Let's look at all the players that have come through here. We had to give away. We had to give away Guendouzi, Lacazette, Aubameyang. Yeah, peanuts. 72 million. Pepe, 72 million. Couldn't even get 20. Yeah. You don't see him recalling him, bringing him back.
No.
Balogun walks out the door for free. Balogun walks out the door for little nothing.
Peanuts. 35 million pounds.
Tony.
While they're quoting Mayoro for 40 million pounds, and they want extensive, lucrative add-ons for him.
I'm gonna come in close on the mic on this, Tony. How much did we get for Pepe?
Nothing. We've not gotten anything. It's on loan.
I
He's
mean
currently
Balogun,
on
excuse me,
loan.
Balogun. I'm sorry, Balogun.
35 million pounds.
And you know what we
35.
did with that 35 million? You know what we did with it?
Oh my
That
God.
was a down payment for Kai Havertz.
Oh my Jesus Christ,
That was a
man.
down payment for Kai Havertz. That's what that's what we did with the money we got from him.
Oh
And
my
this is
God,
why
man.
and this is why I keep trying to tell you, Tony. I keep trying to tell you this manager does not need to get another cent. If any players, and I'm fine. I want you to understand, I'm fine. I'm fine with you. I want people to understand this because some people going to ask me, well, do you want to win something this year? I know we're not going to win it. So I'm fine with loan deals.
With loan deals,
I'm
yeah,
fine with
exactly.
loan deals.
Just
You
do
come here
loan
to my
deals.
loan. It's because
Just do loan deals.
I don't want him spending
I
another.
don't want him spending another dime because he's going to buy rubbish players. Look at
He's
Mayoro.
I mean, just
tells
Tony,
you.
right
It
there,
tells
right
you.
there,
It
Tony.
tells you. It tells you. It tells you.
We're in dire straits. We're in dire straits, and we, as you said, with bare bones, with the scraping the bottom of the barrel, and the best that he gets up and goes and quote is Mayor,
Mayoro. It's not
a
good
player
enough.
who's not even Premier League proven. When we've got Premier League proven players sitting out there, man, you
It's not
can't go.
good enough. It's
I
not
mean,
good
come
enough.
on,
It's not good
come on.
enough. Shout out to Paul Forward. That's a real one too, man. Big up to you. Long Get Yeti. Big up to you, man. See, man, we have to go, man. Oregon gonna tell these people where your channel is, man. Let's roll, man.
You can follow me here on YouTube. Tony boy, Tony McCall. Hey, Oregon Guna just laughing in the chat because you been calling me Oregon all day. It happened on these shows, man. You start calling everybody else's name to me. I call Lee Tony all the time. But
South is gonna South
it's
is
all
gonna
good,
talk
brother.
to people, man. Yeah,
You
man.
can follow me here on YouTube, Southern
Mm.
Guna. Today I will be joining Anfield Rods at about 2 hours here, to a little over 2 hours and 20 minutes. We'll be getting together today. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to talk about Liverpool, and we're gonna talk about this season restarting in a couple of days. And my tone's not gonna change. The manager does not need to spend any more money. We need to go ahead and put cut the spigot off, put a blockade on his bank account,
Cut the speak.
cut the spigot off, man. Cut it off, and we need to go ahead and start making preparations for this off season. We need to actually start on that now. He needs to be told, you can go talk to whoever you want to talk to, but you won't be back here next year. We need to go ahead. And I'm hoping with the loss, that loss with the Rams last night, was it last night before last, that the direction starts to shift over here to the Arsenal.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Guys, see, that was why I brought in Marty for the Henchman show today. I just wanted him to talk to you guys. I wanted this to be a gospel. Today I didn't even want to interject so much. I just wanted him to just talk about the state, the states we're in. Shout out to Keeping It Real Chelsea. That's a brother of ours. Yeah, go subscribe to his channel. Keeping It Real Chelsea, a real Chelsea fan, man. He knows
Yeah,
the club
plug
that
in
my
the
Arsenal
tap. I'm gonna
is on.
start saying it. Plug in the tap. I'm gonna start using that one. You cut off the spigot, plug in the tap.
Exactly, yeah, guys. So, guys, yeah, smash up the likes, yeah. Go to the Southern Gunner channel, smash up the subscribe button down there, yeah. Get our brother, more subscriptions, and we're here. See, yeah. What's your final prediction for Crystal Palace game? Final,
Draw.
just give me scores.
I'm gonna go. I'll go 2-2.
2-2. All right.
2-2. Desmond. We'll go Desmond 2-2.
Desmond Tutu. Guys, from me, the henchman, and the Southern Gunner, we are out. Big ups. Have a lovely day.